Now I'm about to brainstorm some ideas on how I can generate that passive income within the next 18 months. So I've been doing a lot of research. I've been looking into a lot of different ways to make money online, to make money with recurring revenue, but also I need to find different ways I can apply to my current skill set, my interests. So I'm just going to jot some ideas and let me know what you think about them. So first I looked into a lot of product base, so Amazon. So one of the ideas is to create a product and sell it in Amazon through their FBA program, which is Fulfillment by Amazon. This way I can get the product manufactured and also just have them do all the fulfillment. I don't have to ship anything. People just order online and it automatically goes out. All I have to do is make sure the products get there and make sure that Amazon is happy with basically what I'm providing to them. Drawbacks from that is it is going to cost some money up front. It's going to cost some money for the product. I have to do some marketing. I don't know what the product is going to be. So this is something that I'm going to have to think about and find the best way to kind of mitigate my risk on the investment. So when I say mitigate the risk, one thing that we can potentially do is run some digital marketing campaigns through social media with a whole bunch of different product ideas, and then just actually see what kind of results we're getting without even having the product built. We can create some quick landing pages, create some order pages, and basically state that maybe they're out of stock or coming soon, just to see if there's any interest in these products. The last thing you want to do is devote all your time and all your money to find these products and find out that either maybe you're priced out of the market because somebody's selling it for a lot cheaper than you, or nobody's even interested in that product. So that's something that we need to do if I'm going to take this route. So that's one idea. Another idea is called SaaS, which is software as a service. So this is more in my industry of app development and web development. It's like creating some sort of tool or some sort of online website that has some recurring subscription model. So something like this would be maybe like Salesforce or Slack, anything that you pay monthly to use. Even Netflix would be something like that. So in my space, I do know how to develop websites. I do know how to develop apps. Potentially, I could create a tool or use one of my existing tools that I built for our office and sell it at a monthly price. There's always going to be some work involved to keep this up, some maintenance. Every time there's new features, but it's a lot smaller than doing something custom for clients every month. So this potentially has a huge potential to make a lot of income. Most of the biggest companies out there are SaaS-based businesses, so that's one. Another one, since I am in the industry of making apps, potentially I could develop an app and sell it on iTunes or sell it in Google Play. Maybe it's a game, maybe it's another tool, but it could be either a subscription model or maybe $5, $1, what may be. So I gotta think of a good idea for app, because potentially that could be making a lot of money. The only issue with the app is, apps are very trendy. So you could make a cool game, and it can make millions, but how long will it sustain that income? It could maybe a year, maybe a year or two. So I'm kind of leaning towards a subscription model where we're developing a tool and always making it better, so that businesses and people will kind of adapt to it and always need it for a long term. That might be a longer sustaining model. Another potential one is maybe an ebook or actual physical book. On Amazon, you can actually publish an ebook through Kindle, or you can even do an actual published physical book. They'll actually print it for you on demand. The problem with that is you don't make as much money from it as if you were to print it yourself, but the benefit is you don't have to come out of pocket to order like thousands and thousands of books. So this is a potential idea. I know the book industry it's very up and down. There's a ton of authors that don't make any money. So really, if I'm going to go this route, I'm going to have to find a really niche idea that's really going to be easy to market online, so that that target will really be inclined to buy that book. I can't write the book really just for my own well-being. Some people write because they enjoy it. In this scenario, to make income, we really have to find the niche first, and the target first, and what are we going to do for that target. So that this is a potential. This might be a little more difficult. Obviously, it's not easy to write a book, but it's still an option. Another potential recurring revenue model is social media marketing. I know there's a lot of people that's really diving into this business right now. I know Ty Lopez, which is actually a really knowledgeable guy. He's pushing the idea of having people create their own social media business. And I agree, it's a very good business model. But the problem is, it ends up being a job. It is a job. It's not something that's going to be a minimal amount of work that's going to have basically a long-term residual income. If you stop working and you stop providing the content, then really you're not going to get paid. I mean, the only way that we can make this work is if we make it automated, where we have people that are in charge of managing the clients, people who are in charge of creating the content, people who are in charge of actually doing the posts, people in charge who are creating the different creatives, the graphics, the videos. So as you can see, it can be done, but as I name each one of these roles, it starts to stress me out. The more people involved, the more problems are going to be, the more clients, the more headaches. And it's very difficult to find someone who could handle all the headaches. Somebody who could fix things. And that's where I kind of thrive. I kind of can jump in, find problems, solve problems. It's not easy to find someone that could do that. And it's really a hassle. And even when you do find that person, it doesn't mean that you're going to have them forever. Once they leave, you're going to be back to square one. So I'm going to make it easy and just cross this one out altogether. It already sounded like way too much work for what we're trying to accomplish. So right now, just to kind of go over a few of them, the Amazon product. If we have a really good product that is very niche based, and we can target a certain demographic with a unique product, and it doesn't cost that much to produce, this could be a really good option. The SaaS model, that is a good idea. Every month somebody's paying us for something that I build just once. I like it. The app is a little iffy. If I'm building something just to sell when it's trendy, it's going to be tough to market it forever. So maybe, even if it's an app, maybe it's tied to the SaaS model. Now, the other thing that I've been also looking into is network marketing. Now, a lot of people have negative things to say about network marketing, but if you actually look at the business model, it's really a very sound and very powerful business model. And it kind of fits exactly on what I'm trying to do, which is to do a lot of work up front and be able to reap the benefits for the long term. The issue with this is you really need to find a good company. And when you find that good company, when you start bringing in people, you really need to make connections with those people, just in case something happens to that company, so you can actually move your entire company over. So I've actually talked to a lot of people who are really high up in this industry just for informational purposes, and that's the feedback that I got, and it really makes sense to me. So I haven't dove into network marketing too much, but one thing that I was thinking that might make a lot of sense is if I take network marketing and merge it with a SaaS product, which means that if I create something that will help my ability to do network marketing as a product, and I'm able to sell that product to other network marketers, or even give it to my team to improve their ability to build our team, and it'll be a win-win situation. So I'm really kind of interested in this. Let me know your feedback. I know there's a lot of people who say it's a pyramid scheme, that it's illegal, but I mean, I looked into it very closely. There's a lot of legitimate companies with a lot of legitimate people that are making a lot of money. I personally met some amazing people who are making millions per year utilizing network marketing. So I know it's real, it's not fake. The numbers I know are very bad, where a majority of people don't make money in network marketing. A majority of people are not being successful. But as I looked into it, I could see exactly why. As a business owner, and as I know how much work goes into creating a business, I mean, you can see I've been up since 3:30, did my workout, worked in a couple hours in the morning. I'm doing this every single day. This is what it's going to take. A lot of these people are just signing up hoping things will come to them. So it's not going to be easy, but I'm willing to work hard up front for long-term gain. So this might be a good option. You let me know. So I think these are pretty much the first ideas that I have that kind of fit with what I'm doing right now. I want to hear your feedback, or maybe you have some better ideas. Leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to look at them and respond. So until next time, thanks a lot. Bye bye.